Intelligent, insightful, smart. These are words other podcasts use to describe themselves, not us. This is Fairly Harmless, where missing the point is only the beginning. With musical accompaniment provided by the Boston Horns. East Coast Funk. Please enjoy Andrew and James.
We're on the wrong side of the street. If we were on the wrong side, the other side of Centennial. Yeah.
The wrong side of the tracks, if you will.
Right.
Back where they have that wonderful pizza place right up the road. It's horrible, I might add.
The Ruck?
No, the Ruck is quality compared to this other joint, who I can't remember the name of, but
The hell are you talking? I'm talking about across the street over here. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about down Avon Ferry. There's a shithole pizzeria down there.
You start getting into
like you're heading towards the post office that's down there.
Yeah. Right. I was going to say you start getting into money, but no, first you got to get past.
You don't go into money when you're going in there. That shopping center has seen better days.
If you go past that one, then you start getting into some money.
Nice.
Because you get over towards, what is that lake?
Johnson.
Wang, pay attention.
Hot, salty nuts.
I feel a little, like I sound a little robotic.
I'm also hearing that myself.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Let me see if I can adjust that.
Domo.
Let's see if this is what does that.
Ring, ding, dong. Ring, a ding, 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 dong. Keep the head ringing.
Does it sound any different now?
It sounds maybe a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the compressor.
Are you compressing more?
I'm compressing less. We're going to turn the compressor down.
La, 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 la. That sounds even better.
I don't know how. I haven't changed it on yours yet.
What the fuck are you doing then?
All right, how about now?
Mother Superior did something with a gun. Mother Superior grabbed the gun. It's still a little robotic.
That's the best I can do. That's as low as it goes. I don't even know what compressor does, but
time to get out the old.
Well, that's what the iPad is for.
Fine. You know what, James? Fine.
Yeah.
I'll use
the iPad that's knocking your microphone around. You could set it up like this. Hence the reason I bought you that case.
Quit doing that.
Quit doing that. That's not good for the computer.
Computer don't like that shit at all, Andrew. I don't like it the way it's. Oh wait. Oh shit. Oh my. I have to leave it plugged in now. Jump the gun. Mother Superior jumped the gun. I couldn't remember what the Mother Superior did.
I don't know what she does. She jumps the gun, apparently. So what I'm thinking we're going to have to do tonight, and by tonight I mean right now, is we got to have the intro, like, welcome to It's Fairly Harmless here in the Oak City of Oaks.
I forgot. The show.
The show.
The show
what
name.
We're doing here?
It's not just us talking.
It's or do you like the voice I found on the internet? Do you want to use that? Because it's very clean. It's easy to use.
Yeah, I do like the odd, the weird jerkiness of it. As just a suggestion.
Yeah.
Ed
had a thought.
Ed Flanders, who should be Jewish but is actually Catholic. Yes. He's got a delicious voice.
He does.
Maybe we could get him to do some voiceover work and do because it's nice and mellifluous and deep.
It is, but I mean, would we have to pay him?
No, I'm not paying him. Fuck that. I let him stay at my sister's house down in the Hamptons.
Down in the Hamptons.
What was I looking up? Oh, yeah.
How did your voice sound now? Is it any better or same?
La, 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 la. It's better than it was originally, I think. A little bit better.
I turned off the compressor entirely, I think.
Is there a way to adjust the the bass and treble, or not so much?
I'm trying to find that. I see the lows, the mids, the highs. How about now? Any better?
La 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 la.
I feel like it's better on my end.
Well, that's the only important thing.
I'm controlling the master track, so it's both tracks.
You know, we probably should have some copy to read.
That would be good. Maybe that's something we could think about doing. But yeah, I like this idea of having copy. That's a good idea. So maybe we should write up some copy. I'll make that as one of our things that we do here.
Shawing. Oh, you're making that note. Then I won't make it. I won't make my note in the wrong area.
Right. Well, I'm using the software we discussed that we would use.
You know, when you say it like that, you sound like
a dick.
It rhymes with Rick and trick and stick. Oh, it is. It's Dick.
Hey, Dick. How about this?
Which one is this? Slack?
No, Notion. You have Notion? Do we put Notion on there?
You put every other damn thing on this fucking iPad. I can't believe I didn't get Notion.
It's the white one.
Oh, it's the white one. Well, that narrows it right down.
I like opening remarks. Welcome to Fairly Harmless, the show that strives to miss the point entirely.
Today, Andrew will be an asshole.
Today, like every day, Andrew, asshole.
What is the... What's the name of the software again?
Notion.
There it is.
Oh, there it is, under N. For Notion.
You said white. You didn't say N.
What a Johnny Jackass over here. All right. We're going to turn these levels down a little bit because we're blowing through the tops.
Greg Jones versus Greg Jones.
Yeah. We remember because there's Greg Jones, my old boss. And
Greg Jones, your dick boss? His name was Greg Jones?
His name was Greg Jones. And the same as the rector over at our church.
That is amazing.
And he's also has the same name as that Republican candidate down in Holly Springs. All right, we've got 13 minutes we can cut out. So. You want me to start it over?
No.
Want to keep this?
Yeah.
All right. Opening remarks.
James, you look great today. Let's do some life affirmations.
Life affirmations? All right. You know, Andrew, that duck shirt of yours really speaks novels about who you are as a person.
Is it a duck? I thought it was a rabbit.
Well,
it's a duck-rabbit matrix, right?
It's the duck-rabbit matrix. Kind of like the hot, crazy matrix.
I'm not sure where I am on that.
You specifically? Does it have an imaginary numbers? Can it go into the negative? I mean, it's got an XY axis, doesn't it?
Sure. There
should be negative numbers on there.
There could be negative numbers on the XY axis, absolutely.
You're more of a Z on the XY axis.
Then that would mean I would have depth, James.
Oh, you got depth, my friend.
I'm going to slurp some coffee now.
All right, we're going to do the ASMR podcast now.
I nearly literally choked doing that, trying to be a dick. You know, it's great that this microphone is here to pick up my voice.
Yes.
But it's cutting off my ability to look you
in the eye. I can see you pretty good with that microphone in your face.
Well, great to fucking be you then, huh?
Well, maybe we should set up the orientation next time where somehow the microphone's in our face, yet we can still see each other's face. How about like that? Can it still hear me like that?
It's better. It's not so much your microphone as it is my microphone.
All right. I do appreciate seeing you, though.
I can see you.
It's nice to see you, Mr. Johnson.
And you, Mr. Wang.
Maybe we should move on to... We can move on to songs stuck in my head.
Well, it's not as bad. I've had Sergei Rachmaninoff's Prelude in C sharp minor stuck in my head.
Can you have songs that have no words in them stuck in your head?
I can.
Really?
But then I am a super genius. It's
Mad
just-
genius, as they say.
Just a melody.
You're kind of like a James Bond villain, but you'd be more like a Austin Powers villain, I think.
I've been lucky. I haven't really had it bad for the bit, but lucky for me, I haven't had a song stuck in my head in the last week or so, really. I mean, normally it's, something from Muppet Treasure Island, or the worst ones are just dumbass songs from the stupidest.
What are you, Forrest Gump?
Stupid is as stupid does. The dumbest, worst for music decade of all time and recorded history. The 80s.
Right, when
I wanna-
Guns N' Roses was prevalent, your favorite band.
Yes, them. They are one of the worst. Don't play with that.
Oh, don't touch that.
Just-
Not while you're speaking.
I just wanted to say, don't play
Don't
with
touch that. You know what that was?
James, why are you taking your pants off? Stop that.
Well, I gotta do something with this thing. Have you ever watched the Macy's Day Parade?
It's the Thanksgiving one, yes?
Yes.
Not since they started singing. When did they start singing?
They've been doing singing for a long time. They got the bands and singing, and they got the people on the floats,
Yeah, I know that.
and they sing the songs. They
When are
sing
they?
all the popular hits with
Yeah.
like Drake and Usher.
It sounds new.
Cake.
I haven't.
Pie. There needs to be a band named Pie. If there's a band named Cake, there got to be a band named Pie.
There was a band called Humble Pie.
See?
I think it was Humble Pie.
I want to know what. I can't remember, but it'd be nice if we could remember what our rejected podcast names were.
I don't know. You jumped right in on. Fairly Harmless.
Well, the first one was going to be mostly harmless, but I think that was already taken.
Yes. Well, I believe that's copywritten by Douglas Adams.
You'd be surprised that we've recorded 33 minutes of unusable audio.
Why is it unusable?
I don't know. I'm just being that guy today.
Oh, you're that guy.
Yeah.
I've always hated that guy. I wanted to kick that guy in the balls for so long.
Good luck finding them. So, they've been taken. That's like the time that you were confused about why I believe in the Mandela effect, which you think is bullshit, but I'm pretty sure it's happening.
No, you're talking Mandala.
No, mandala is a thing where you play with the. No, the mandala is the thing that the Buddhists do with the art with the sand.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
The thing I'm talking about is how there's time travelers that are changing the past, and only certain lucky folks like myself remember what happened in the past.
You're a crazy person. No. Here's what's going on.
No, here's what's going on. See, Fruit of the Loom used to have a basket of fruit. Okay? That's why they called it Fruit of the Loom. There was a fucking cornucopia, okay? And then somehow, magically, through the time dilation that occurs because of the Mandela effect, it doesn't exist. Just like the Berenstein Bears used to be spelled differently, but because forces against us are changing things at a rapid pace, and certain people don't remember. Much like that movie we watched where the Beatles disappeared.
All right. So, what you're talking about is crazy shit.
I'm telling you, it's real. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Why would I ever believe
Or
people landed on
theorist.
the moon?
Wait, what? Don't fucking get me started on the moon landings. What do you? Well, you've looked at your watch. You better look at your phone.
Wow, they're connected.
Are the aliens talking to you now?
Look, it's not aliens. It's time travelers. Okay,
Sorry.
there's a
Sorry.
difference.
The aliens use my watch. The time travelers use my phone and my laptop.
Listen, I'm telling you, you may think I'm crazy, but listen, there's some people going through time, changing stuff, and only certain ones of us know it. Like how Nelson Mandela died in jail in the 1980s.
He did not.
That's what your time period thinks, but in where I come from, they died. And by they, I mean he.
This is the difference between looking it up in a book
Look,
and looking it up in your gut.
my gut has a lot of good information. I'm
Right.
telling the people, look out on the internet for the Mandela effect. It's real. There's lots of good cases of this. Like how Sinbad was in a movie in the 80s where he was a genie.
All right, now wait a minute.
Yeah.
There is a historical story of a genie named Sinbad. Then there is a comedian slash somewhat actor by the name of Sinbad.
I would say he's...
Those are two different
I'm telling you,
people.
there was a movie in my childhood in the 80s where Sinbad was a genie. And it wasn't Shaq, the one that everybody here on this time period exists.
I'm saying you're right. There was a movie in the 80s with a genie named Sinbad.
No, there wasn't.
It wasn't the actor.
I'm telling you, I'm going to look it up right now on my phone. Or my iPad, whatever this thing is.
There was also one, I think it was from 1001 Nights by M. Night Shyamalan or whoever wrote that.
It was the name of the movie was Shazam.
Shazam.
The Strange Case of the Movie That Doesn't Exist. There was a movie that Sinbad was in called Shazam in the 80s from the time period I came from.
I do not. All right. So I lived in the 80s and I was inundated by popular culture.
This is the same thing that I'm telling you, these things existed where I came from. I don't know why I don't exist there anymore, but how come so many people remember this?
Okay, here we go. All right. Sinbad of the Seven Seas from 1989. Yeah, here it is. So here's what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
You in particular, and people in general, are bad students of history and geography.
Yeah.
And history.
Now you're a man of the cloth, right? You're a man of science.
Yes.
Stranger things have happened. We've got a telescope in space now that can see back billions of years. You're telling me that it's not possible that I come from a different time period or plane of existence?
Based on the available information, no.
Okay. But I've got 40 examples here of this effect that will blow your mind.
Where?
I'm on the internet. Have you heard of this? Do they have this where you're from?
Where? Tell me where to go. What is this website? What is it?
This website. I'm gonna airdrop this to you.
Nutjobs.
Nutjobs are us.
Nutjobs are us.
How come your airdrop isn't on? Why?
Alex Jones. I don't know.
It's gonna come in on your. You gotta turn on airdrop. There it is.
No, it's doing it on my.
You see it on there? Just do that.
Here.
So.
Good housekeeping. All right.
No,
so
it's Esquire.
It said good. It says good housekeeping at the top.
It does.
Oh no. Yes.
Does it say 40 Mandela effect examples that will blow your mind? Is it that article?
It says 53.
You're at some other place.
Well, I'm at the place where you tried to send me.
Yeah, I'm going to send it to you again. Oh, I see that. It's trying to send the wrong article. Why is it doing that? That's crazy. This thing here says 40 examples. That's a lot of examples for a thing that doesn't exist.
That is a poor argument. Now we're going to get into...
Let's start with... This article is beautiful. It says, let's start with the reason we're all here. Nelson Mandela, who, in this theory, died in 2013. Right? But he didn't. He died in prison in the 80s.
No, he died in 2013.
I'm telling you, he died in the 80s.
He was the president of South Africa.
I'm telling you, I remember it differently.
Well, you're an idiot.
Next slide. Let's go next slide. Let's see the... Okay. You're telling me you don't remember a peanut butter by the name of Jiffy?
It was Jif.
I'm telling you, there was a peanut butter named Jiffy.
No, you're getting two things that sound similar confused. This happens all the time. There's the phrase, I'll be there in a jiffy, but there's also peanut butter Jif, which modern day folks might confuse with the GIF GIF.
You mean GIF?
Or GIF.
It's
GIF.
GIF.
I've heard both, okay?
Listen, man, it's GIF. Everybody else is wrong.
Don't make me come over this fucking
Table. of
Table.
sorts and beat you.
dinner table / recording table
Okay,
with
you
you.
gotta believe this one. Curious George has a tail, okay?
I mean, he's a minky, so I believe he does, yes.
Well, apparently he doesn't have one anymore.
You know what? That's really not important. I don't care. Yeah, this is not funny, but the assumption you're making about 40 examples being evidence for the existence of something is one of the many argumentative fallacies. That is a fallacy. It's not funny, but it's real.
All right, Oscar Mayer. This one. This
It's
is a big one. How is Oscar Mayer spelled?
OSC
Uh-huh.
Oscar. OSC Oscar AR. It's however the song goes. MAYER.
All right, shut up.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay, how about this?
I'm an idiot unless we're talking about real, I don't know, maybe an opportunity to be an idiot. What?
Okay, Fruit Loops. How do they spell Fruit Loops?
Sounds like a trick question.
All right, we'll skip that one.
FRUITLOOPS.
So it wasn't FROOT, Fruit Loops? It was never like that?
Only in Bizarro Land
Okay, how about this?
or France.
The Monopoly guy. He has a monocle, right?
No, that's Mr. Peanut.
Okay,
The Monopoly guy has a mustache.
let's see.
It's kind of cheesy, but he's not the Mayor McCheese. See?
Some of these. So this is the one that I know. The Fruit of the Loom logo used to have a cornucopia.
I think the reason it's Fruit of the Loom. Now, all right, we're getting into advertising, which is inherently lying.
I'm inherently a bad liar, just so you know.
But I don't know. Now, let me back up. I remember from, I think it's only 10 or 15 years ago, the Fruit of the Loom ads where the guys were dressed up as
Fruit. Correct.
I mean, it could be a cornucopia. I don't remember the cornucopia. I will say that a loom is used to produce cloth. It's used to weave things.
A basket, if you will. Hence,
not a
loom.
basket. Normally, baskets are made of reeds or wood.
This thing, I'm telling you, it exists. Now, here's the last one. I'm gonna find you the next one. Okay, double stuffed Oreos. How many F's?
7?
According to this, there's only one F, not 2 for double stuffed Oreos.
I mean, we just fucking bought some last weekend, so let's look it up on the double stuff.
Okay, how about this? C3PO has a silver leg.
No,
Apparently he does.
he does not.
He does. He has one leg that's silver. Now you tell me that's not the weirdest thing ever.
Wow. Now, when I look at the Oreo, it shows 1 F.
Correct.
But see, that's marketing BS.
What about the fact that C3PO has a silver leg? He always had gold legs in my timeline. Always.
C3PO, human cyborg relations. Yes, I think that things have been changed.
You seeing that? You see what I'm seeing here with this silver leg that doesn't make sense? Why would he be a body with one leg that's silver? That doesn't make any sense.
I think he has a silver leg in one of the remakes.
It's saying that he had the silver leg the whole time.
Well, these people are clearly trying to sell something.
I guess.
And they're selling it to people who might believe lots of things. Or anything. Now, here's a picture of C-3PO, a miniature, a toy.
Yes.
There's one where he's fully gold and one where he's got a silver leg.
Yes, I had never seen that before today.
Yeah. Greater hive of scum and villainy you will not find.
It's all the screen gaps I'm seeing. He has a silver leg. That's the case. So what do you make of that, genius guy? You saying you just saw it wrong all this time?
No. So the original. This is where you get into the problems with the prequels.
Yes. Don't get me started on the prequels. There's lots of problems.
The original movies, the first 3, 4, 5, and 6 in the timeline, I consider to be the original movies.
Correct. 1, 2, and 3.
No, it's 4, 5, and 6.
Don't give me that prequel garbage.
That's in the timeline. That's in the timeline.
All right, but I don't like the fact that I have to call them 4, 5, and 6 because they were originally 1, 2, and 3.
Let's just call them Star Wars. I can't remember what comes next. Is it Empire?
Empire's next.
Right. Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
It was supposed to originally be Revenge of the Jedi.
I know. I did know that.
They should have stuck with that.
No, Return of Revenge is... The Jedi are... I mean, they're not godlike creatures.
They have to cut off your hands.
I'm sorry about that. I don't need a full straight jacket, just a hand straight jacket.
We'll just tie your hands down. That'll be fine.
There we go. It's just limited movement. You have to cut your hands off.
It's going to be great. You're going to be an amputee because you did a podcast.
It's the only thing you can do.
It's the only way I can see it happening.
I never knew I was so expressive with my hands.
Once again, this has been Fairly Harmless. Missing the point on... Wait, what's the point? Our musical accompaniment provided by the Boston Horns, East Coast Funk. Their music is available for streaming and purchase on most media platforms. For Fairly Harmless, this has been your announcer, Fast Eddie. See you soon.